Our trauma is not enough. I'm gonna start a new video because my thing just said, aren't we not enough? Man. And anybody who got a problem with what I'm saying, you the predator. Or you thought about it. Or you protecting something. That's why you mad. Because anybody with worth a grain of salt in their life and understand the words that are coming out of my mouth know that I ain't even necessarily coming for him per se. It's his ideologies, you know what I'm saying? His ideals, where he's coming from. And the fact that, you know, he did it for profit. On top of that, he didn't even care what it was gonna do to us and these babies. He didn't even care. He didn't even care about his own. So yeah, it makes sense. See everything I'm saying. Just keep matching up. And like I said, I'm just going by just common sense. I don't watch dude, but anybody who put something, I bet you I watched that whole video. He was too dry for me anyway. Like outside of his talk point, his presentation. I ain't need, he a clown, a boring clown. But he ain't even had no pizzazz about it. He ain't even had nothing interesting. Like, it wasn't even substance to it. That's why I can't deal with stuff that don't have substance. You know what I'm saying? Something that I can learn from or grow from, become a better person from. So that's mainly why I was just like, oh, he just another little, hating ass, talk about we ain't taking accountability. Women have always been taking accountability. We ain't even had shit. We don't even, black women, we don't even get shit. We at the bottom of the food chain. Like, what the fuck? Like, how are we so gold diggy and picky when we still making babies with y'all? We still being with y'all. Y'all just mad because we finally just stopped talking. You see the threats? I'm gonna leave you. I'm gonna leave you. I'm gonna leave you alone. I'm gonna leave you. Y'all are mad that women actually leave it. And for you women that's sitting up here talking about something, I'm gonna leave for a white man. I'm gonna leave for any man except for our men, because our men are the worst men on earth. And call me what you want to call me, but go on head over there and you're gonna get abused. Probably worse. You want to know why? Because you're doing it all for the wrong reasons. All for the wrong reason. You might as well just lock it down. Like I ain't recommending it because it ain't for everybody. But I'm just like this. You don't give me what I want, you can't have what you want from me. I don't care how least important you make me feel. You know what I'm saying? To get it, that's just your ploy to get what you want. You trying to make me feel less than, because if I wasn't, I was something enough for you to approach me. That's how I look at it. So I don't care if you a bum on the street, women. If a dude come up to you and asks you for anything, you have you have every right. I don't care if you don't even have a penny in your pocket. You dusty. You stink. I don't care if you ain't took a shower in years. Do you hear me, young lady? No matter what your age is, I don't care. If he come up to you and he says to you, can I have or whatever, if he anything come out his mouth towards you giving him something, you better ask for what you want. And if he don't give it to you, don't give him shit. I don't care if you dusty. I don't care if you hungry. Walk away. And I bet you God will bless you with a meal from somebody who don't want shit from you, but for you not to be out there hungry and starving. You hear me? And all they gonna want, if anything, they gonna ask from you. If they gonna want anything from you, is just to pass it on, pass that blessing on, bless somebody else when you in a position to bless anybody. How about that? And you ain't have to sleep with nobody. You ain't have to lie. You ain't have to convince. You ain't have to beg. All you did was either existed and they saw you and they gave you it, or you asked and they was like, oh, okay, here you go. Be blessed. Get safe. You know what I'm saying? That's all they want you to do. And for those of y'all that sit up here and say all women are scandalous and hating and everything like that, yeah, that's insecure women. Deadly insecure women that don't want to see no woman happy, whether she mistreating her or not. But I almost lost my life on being who I am. So that's disrespectful. Clear that up. You know what I'm saying? Because some of us have to learn how to be treacherous just to survive. And then as soon as we get up out that situation, we know how to put that shit down. But we just mirroring people just to survive. And hated that we had to do that. And it took us years. But we was almost dead to do it. We ain't out here trying to trick people up. That's why we don't have a voice. Because people come around sitting up here talking about, oh, all women is, all men that, whatever. Okay. Well, if we all this way, then we all need to be a good way. Then if we all so bad, then we all need to exercise the other side of the coin of us, the good side. And we need to exercise the fuck out of that shit. That side of us is wore out, it's unhealthy, it's malnutrition. You know, we neglect it, if that's the case. And then some of us overworking our good muscles because we making up, you know, well, we ain't trying to at least, but because other people putting us in a position to carry their weight. Sometimes we don't even know it. We just trying to be ourselves. We was actually born this way. We were actually born kind-hearted people. Came out the womb loving who we saw. Everybody. It wasn't nobody. And we probably gonna be called fools too, but we even loved our abusers. You know, wish our abusers won't be abusive no more. But hey, but where we went wrong is, and that's probably why a lot of us turned criminal, is because we failed to realize that, yeah, while everybody's sitting up there putting everything on the victim, sitting up there talking about you brought this to yourself, you manifested this yourself, when everybody got choices. You sure that it wasn't that other person's manifestation, that other person's choice is the reason why I'm fucked up? You sure I magnetized that to myself? Or was it that other person who chose me? Fuck out of here, y'all. Come on now. We got to be careful. You know, quit blaming the victim on everything. This world is blaming the victim and uplifting the victimizers. Protecting the victimizers and terrorizing the victims. That's crazy. That's why I believe a lot of people, you know, it's way more treacherous people in this world, you know what I'm saying, than it is good people. And the treacherous people tear us apart. And some people are really good people, but they feel like they got to be treacherous to make it. Because it's the way the world is set up. But if you wise, and if you could just hold on a little longer, still be yourself. If you was born a sweetheart, stay a sweetheart. Just make sure who you being a sweetheart to. And if you be a sweetheart to the wrong person, learn how to walk away and let it go. Unapologetically, because then that's how you stay around too long. Okay, they got you. They got you. Oh, it hurt. Dang. Work that out. Cry about it, fall out, scream, holler. Punch him if you gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Get it out your system. Figure out, you know, what it is. You know what I'm saying? Therapy wise, you know what I'm saying? If you need to go to a therapist, everybody don't need a therapist to work through their problems. Some people know how to do it, you know, use your common sense, or, you know what I'm saying, observe the world, you know what I'm saying, observe stuff, you know what I'm saying, you know, hear people's opinions or advice or whatever, you know what I'm saying, or, you know, go within. That's the most important part. Because there's so many people giving false information nowadays. So a lot of times you just got to go within. That's what I do a lot. I go within a whole lot. You want to know why? Because people, even people who say, good stuff, a lot of them, um, they'll change it, contradict themselves, you know what I'm saying? I ain't about all of that. People look at me because I'm weird or like I'm trying to brag or whatever when I say I'm celibate. I don't even announce it. It's just, I bring it up when it's necessary. Because that's not everybody's walk, it's mine. I got guys mad at me because I won't give it up. I got women mad at me because I won't give it up. People think I'm a weirdo or I'm trying to have some type of bragging rights. There's nothing to brag about. Yeah, I want a relationship just like anybody else, but I'm just not willing to put myself out there like that. I messed around and I did this experiment when I was still young because I was like, I'd rather get it out the way now because the way I am now is the way I was when I was younger. I was hard on them niggas. If they weren't talking what I was talking to, the fuck? I only did what I wanted to do for people because I wanted to, whether I got something back or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was my choice. You can't make my choice for me. But if we supposed to be having an exchange, I'm expecting some motherfucking exchange. Obviously, I'm cussing, so it ain't about me being monetized. I am not politically correct. I really am. Only reason why I'm trying to be careful is because I really want this message to be heard. Everybody focusing on grown-ups. Only reason why I'm making videos about him because I could care less. I was kind of shocked and surprised that he, so soon, like he gone this fast. Wow. I thought we was going to have to endure some more torture, and I didn't wish it on him. I returned the sender like I said. All that energy he was talking to any other, and there's a lot of other ones that's going to be dropping like flies if they keep that attitude too. You want to know why? Because it's just pure evil, hatred. Ain't got nothing to do with people really deserving this. Nobody deserves that. Men don't deserve to be mistreated neither. Yeah, I said it. But what I'm sick of is the burden on women. A lot of us women now that was girls back then, everybody want to talk about the past. Our mothers were suffering. Ugh. Our mothers were suffering. A lot of those women were there because they felt like they had to be. They felt like they ain't had no other choices. Or they felt like, oh damn, fuck it. Like, I don't even want to, go through this again. I don't even want to gamble. I know this fool. I know this treacherous. I don't want to take a gamble and find a new treacherous stranger now. You know what I'm saying? Like, they weren't securing themselves enough. And you know what they breeded? Women like me. Like I said, when I was younger, I did this test. I did this test because everybody around me talking about some, oh, you so hard on guys. It's because, they came at me. The guys be having a laundry list. They'll come right to you. Whether they lying, gaslighting you to get it or whatever, they still coming for it. Like my brother. My brother was the first one to tell me this. And then I heard years later another guy say the same thing. So you got to have some validity to it. When I was younger, my brother told me, I was like, my early 20s, he said, if a guy even says hi to you, he wanna fight. He wanna fight. Okay? He wanna fight. Okay? If he say hi, because something that he don't want to fight with, he don't even see it. Even if he saw it, he ain't even phased by it. It's like it don't even exist. Until what he is noticing ain't giving him the time of day. And then, you know what I'm saying, he might give something that he ain't paying attention to, some play, because they just want to plug it in, plug it in. At the end of the day, they rather plug it in with their choice. But if they can't, if they ain't got no self-control, no discipline about themselves, it's all about plugging it into anything that they can plug into a socket. Anything that got a hole, that's where they gonna put it in. They don't care what it is or who it is. Okay? If they ain't got no self-control or no self-discipline about themselves, yeah, they gonna try to plug it in, to a pleasurable socket. You know what I'm saying? But if they can't find the pleasurable socket that they prefer to plug it into, it's whatever. I need to plug it in. I just need to plug it in because I have no self-control. I have no discipline. When it says ding, I got the answer. When it get the tingling, I got to feed the beast. I don't know no other way to be. Yeah, people trying to teach me self-discipline and control. People trying to get me as a man to respect myself. But I rather believe the myth that men, are the ones that could be disrespectful to themselves. Only women should respect themselves. Men can disrespect themselves all day long and still be men. They believe that hype. Because they too lazy. Because being a good person, being, to certain people is work. It's not to people who are naturally that way, though. It's easy. It's harder to be treacherous for us. We gotta learn it. We gotta go to other treacherous. We gotta pay attention to what other treacherous people are doing. We gotta go back to that thought that we let pass easily in our mind when the devil was trying to speak to us. We were like, what was you saying again, devil? I'm tired of this. I'm tired of being mistreated. I think I might want to hurt somebody back, because I'm just tired of this shit. Because it seemed like no matter how hard I try to be myself, which is a good person, naturally, because it is people out here that's naturally, they come out just giving, you know what I'm saying? They're just giving of themselves. They want to see the best. Like I said, I can't remember it. It was as I got older when I started picking stuff apart. But when I was younger, especially when I seen my people, oh my God, all of us was beautiful to me. All of us, I couldn't wait to grow up and be a part of the beautiful people, I couldn't wait. But the older I got, the more unbeautiful we are. And I ain't talking about looks. I'm talking about inside. We so ugly. We so ugly. But yeah, I ain't about to be politically correct like that. She just want me for my money. No, I want you for your money too. Think I'm about to just leave that out because I don't want to be called a gold digger. That's why when I be other people posting stuff talking about some, guys be trying to do this and do that when really all we want is their time, their attention, be treated good, all that, all of that. And that's all wonderful. But we live in a world where they say in order to get this and in order to get that, you got to have money. Now, if I could set my ass at home and still be able to live and not have to work, great. But none of us, we all got to do something in order to eat and live out here because of the way the world is set up. We are playing a game the way the world set it up. If you really sit back and think about it, all we would be doing if we didn't have this little setup to keep everybody divided and conquered and fighting amongst each other, so the little percentage of people can still have that control and laugh in our freaking faces. If we really think about it, everybody want to do the same thing. Just live life. We just want to be, the world was actually set up for us to be fruitful and multiply. We had all the food we needed. We could just walk around, pluck off of a fucking tree, pluck off of a bush. You know what I'm saying? We could just walk around having a whole conversation all day with somebody, or just, praising God. You know what I'm saying? To be able to walk around and pluck. And the only work we had to do was the work of the land, the work that the land told us we had to do, till or whatever. We had all the food, we had all the shelter. Everybody want to just live, even the treacherous ones. But the thing about they want to live off of people. Regular folks just want to live off the land. You know what I'm saying? We just want to live, and we just want to utilize what God gave us. And then you got your treacherous ones that want to utilize the people. It's a difference out here. Nobody really want to work hard and slave to death. Nobody. Not even that little percentage of people that's so-called controlling the world. That's why they got all of us doing it, because they don't want to do it. They come on now. But because some people got to look good and have bragging rights, look at all these people. Look at all these people that do for me. Like dudes with their little notch on them. Look at my harem. Look at how I get the thing. But silently wishing that you had just one special one that love you, for you, and can have patience. You know what I'm saying? And then this whole thing with the guys, men change for the right woman. No, he'll change because he want to. He ain't gonna have shit to do with you. That's just another ploy to keep us tap dancing for these niggas. Well, if I just remain humble and sweet, and I just give him what he want when he want it, and I don't put too many demands on him, and I just, listen to what he got to say and do that, and let him lead the whole way, then possibly, maybe, just possibly he'll choose me. And even if it ain't to choose me for his wife, he'll at least choose me to be the placeholder. But please lie to me, sweet lies, because I don't really want to be hurt. Because if I find out that you just placehold me, then it devastates me, because I just need somebody. I just need anybody to love me. Any man to do. And then when women like me come along like, nah, girl, not just any man is gonna motherfucking do. Oh, you just think highly of yourself, huh? You just think you all of that, huh? If you think so, then I do too. If that's what you get out of it, then yep, that's what I'm saying. Well, I guess you just, gonna die alone. Well, if more women was like me, they'd be dying alone too if they wanted to stick to that little stubborn, stupid. You see what I'm saying? So the feeling will be mutual, because if it ain't nobody for them to get it from, they don't have no bargaining chips. Why don't y'all just try okay. I've been celibate since 2015. Can you wenches just be celibate to... And I'm only saying wenches to the ones that's going to have a problem with this. So we can't shut it down for a year? You can't be celibate for a year? All the women, all together now. We pick a date. We pick a beginning date, and we pick an end date. And all women, we do that shit. And nope, you can't backslide. You can't do none of that. Oh, this. The only women that don't have to do this is married women. Because they married. To their husbands and everything. They already got their little deals going on. You know what I'm saying? And then that way we can stay out, single women, we can stay out of their marriages too. You know what I'm saying? So it can actually possibly have a chance to work, because if he ain't got no bargaining chips, you see what I'm saying, to threaten his wife with, maybe he'll stay his ass at home and give her a chance, right? Or he'll finally decide, nope. I'm just going to divorce her. I'm just going to move on, because she's not really what I want. But the only reason why I really had her is because I had all these options out here. So this was just something that I knew I could for sure come home to, and it won't be a problem. And I'm not saying that y'all can't join us now, married women, because I know y'all sick of them using y'all, using other women against y'all as using us as a bargaining chip to keep y'all, yes, a master. You see what I'm saying? So hey, y'all want to join in too, and they ain't getting it nowhere. So all they gonna have a choice is to get it off on their own or go to each other if they don't have the self discipline and the self love, right? But y'all ain't gonna do that with me. That's why when I decided to go celibate, every time I did, I never ever once tried to convince nobody to do it with me. This is my journey. This is what I decided to do because I felt like I wasn't getting what I wanted out of life from a dude. I ain't even gonna call them no men because they ain't acting like none from a dude. Because I already felt that if I had a man, I would still be, I wouldn't be single. He wouldn't be single. We'd be together, happy, doing our thing. He wouldn't be cheating on me. I wouldn't be cheating on him because we satisfied with each other. We enjoy each other's company. But see, they don't even feel like they got to respect themselves. So what makes you think they respect you? See, they don't even think that, they think being celibate is depriving themselves. But actually, that could be a chance for them to detox a lot of them daggone demons they got. Because they can find time to do something else with that time. See, they're afraid to let that go because they're like, what else am I going to do? Dummy, you can do a lot with your life.